A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Pass to right. Here's Morgan. No good with a layup. Here's Ayayi. Takes a three. That shot missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Shot's good by Morgan.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Webster. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Ayayi. Off the mark there with a three. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Allie, thank you.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out. Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Down low. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that's a smart play, taking advantage of the mismatch in close.
Here's Wright. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Misses the layup.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Webster. Let's go with a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Pass to Morgan. Lets it fly. Jump shot is good that time. Morgan's got 7 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Fires the three. And he can't get that one. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Inside. Got a hand on it. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. The three is up. Right with the board. Pass to Morgan. Oh, he tries a three. Doesn't go for him. The floater. Webster's shot is off. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Three-pointer. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And here's Wright from the arc. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going. Well, keeping his eyes up, coaches love to see that kind of anticipation.
The home team calls timeout. Tipped. Here's Webster. Just 5 to shoot. To the inside. Off target at the rim. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Oh, trying his luck from deep. He's off on that one. To the paint. To stop the drought. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Lets it go from deep. Azubuike. The second chance points on the tip in.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Over to the wing. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah. And yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
The steal. And they're on the run. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Intercepted. "18 feet out. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
It's good. 1:36 left in the first quarter. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's the break. He goes up. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he drops the first. He does not get the second one. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
Yeah, they need to really start taking care of the basketball. I mean, just careless play since the opening tip.
From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Nelson. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Webster. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. And here comes the break. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. They swipe it. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 8. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Nope. Another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
To the right side. He tries for 3. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
On defense, the visiting team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Here's Nelson. It's wide right, hits off the rim. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires for 3. First shot won't go.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
The shot off that time. The 3 ball. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. To the inside. Picked it out of midair. It's tipped. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Yeah, the score is also the result of quality defense. These teams are almost doing more on that end.
He didn't have his feet planted.
The home team calls timeout. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fires in the triple. Ayayi's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
It's stolen away. Here's the break. By himself. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Morgan. From downtown. No good. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And here's the fast break. Oh, they get a hand on it. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
They need this. That shot is off.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the wing, right side. Oh, from deep. Can't get it to drop.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Lets the 3 fly. Can't hit that one.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
No good from outside. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass. 6 points for him.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And the visitors call time here. To end the drought. Jump shot is good. Morgan's got 9.
Well, we've all had those as coaches. That's a no, 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 yes type of shot.
Here's the pick. Down low. Banked it in off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Shot, no good. We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oh, they pick off the pass. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
I just love the ball movement.
To the left side wing. Knocks it loose. You wonder if they could push this lead to double digits.
Ooh, with the way they're playing, there's no reason to think they can't.
Here's Webster. Driving inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Right outside. Right wing. Pass to Morgan. And here's Wright. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. This is another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Here's Webster. Hounded by Wright. It's stolen by Wright. The baseline J. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Here's Webster. Up and in on the layup. Webster's got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Right outside. Hey, from beyond the arc. The putback. Clanks the putback jam.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Yes, it's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Ayayi. To the inside. There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
From deep. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Here's Webster. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Here's Webster. Give him 8. First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Good on both. Now here's Wright. Pass to Morgan. 1 second left. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That'll do it for the first half. They lead by 13. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Here's Webster. There's a screen. Driving to the basket. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. It's tipped. Here's Ayayi. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ayayi's got 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Morgan. Goes back up. Off with the layup. Here's Webster. 10 points for him. Out to the right wing. Six on the shot clock. Soft touch off the glass.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And he can't jam it through.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. It's 2-on-1. Missed inside.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
There's the three. Second chance shot. Comes up empty down low. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. To the right side. From outside the arc. Right with the board.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
To the paint. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The three. No luck on that one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Webster. They set the pick. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. The visitors with the ball. The three connects from downtown.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. That free throw no good. Good on the second one. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Six to shoot. This one for three. No luck on that one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
To the middle. There's the steal. In transition, here they come. There's a screen. It's intercepted. And they're pushing it up. And there's the rejection. No good on the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
To the paint. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Drills it from deep. He's got 5.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
The home team calls timeout. Pass to Nelson. They set the screen with the drive, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Clock at 6. And no good. Beyond the arc. Not going to go that time. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break. Here we go. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. From the arc. Unable to get that one.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. In transition. There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. The shot won't fall.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
The home team calls timeout. .59 seconds left in the third quarter here. Launches a 3. Counted from distance. Give him 8 points now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
To the inside. Here's Azubuike. Misses from short range. Got a piece of it. Over to the wing. Here's Webster. He's got 10. To the paint. They still need this. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. There's the triple. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 7. Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Here's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And they're running. They set the pick. Inside. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the end.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Off target from the baseline.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The home team calls timeout. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
Shot clock at 6. And here's the fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Woohoo! Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Pass to Morgan. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. He can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
In transition, here they come. Pass to Nelson. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. No good on the shot.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment. when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
The quick look, no good that time. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Misses the baby hook. It's a one-on-one situation. Pulls it. A quick shot there. It's off target.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
First one falls.
In the second half, their free throw percentage has improved, hitting in the low 80s now.
He's perfect from the line this time.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Here's Webster. Pass to Ayayi. 4-3. The shot that time not on target.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
To the wing, right side. Here's Webster. To the inside. And a two-handed jam!
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Plenty of space. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Here's Ayayi. Hits a three-pointer.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
To end the run. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. Down low. To the inside. Misses in close.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
.133 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Morgan. To the paint. Here's Ayayi. Launches it. Morgan with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Pass to Nelson. No good there. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
And there's the screen. Takes the 3. He can't get that one to fall. To the left wing. Here's Ayayi. Off target from outside. 27 seconds left in the fourth. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
And so they get the victory here at home. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
And that about wraps